Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, a follow-up on that pre-war motor that we put together yesterday. And here it is, mounted in an original Commodore Vanderbilt. Figured if you have a pre-war motor, what better use for it than sticking it in a Commodore Vanderbilt. So I just got this mounted. I mounted the headlight, got everything wired and ready to go. It's going to be its first trip around the rail. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video. As I always stress, don't overlook the junk. Now this motor was built completely out of junk parts, out of the parts box. It started with just a bare frame and added the armature and the brush plate, the brushes, the wheels, the axles, and it's up and running. And just mounted it in this Commodore Vanderbilt shell. And it's seen better days, as you see, but it is an original Commodore Vanderbilt. Like I said, what better use for that motor than to stick it in this shell. So let's take this around, its first trip around the rail. Oh, let's turn the power on. Okay, let's see how this goes. So as you see, it's up and running. Pre-war motor made completely from parts. Mounted in this old shell, it's up and running. It's actually running quite well. That's 50% power. Pulling 14 Marx cars, as you see. And it's just running absolutely perfectly. So, I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. About 6 minutes it took to build this. And it's up and running with no problems at all. Built entirely from parts. So I just want to do a quick follow-up video. Like I said, what better use for a pre-war motor than to stick it in a Commodore Vanderbilt? So it's far from perfect, but it's up and running. It has one mismatched wheel, 2 mismatched push rods, and the rest of it was just parts out of the parts box. But it's running. That's the important part. It looks nice. It runs well. Completely original, if you want to use that term. The nice thing about it, of course, is that it was free. Hard to beat that. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video on a follow-up on that pre-war motor. Made from parts, it's up and running. Actually running really, really well. It's a bit noisy, but like I said, I want to change that intermediate gear. It is really worn. But for being made out of parts, this is running just absolutely splendidly. So just a quick follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.